Go ahead.
Well, really, I don't know if it was a question or a comment. Basically, I'm just first. I all cried out. I was in the car laughing, going, "Oh man, I remember lip syncing this song." But you said something a moment ago about being out of the box. One of the coolest things about entertainment that I noticed about you is, like you just said, we did Selena. You know, we crossed over and did things that were out of the box. Then, you guys' whole image to me was really out of the box. Like looking
Big,
at
giant,
you,
strong
hearing,
ass
and with
dudes.
these beautiful voices, like that. The whole thing always threw me. So your image and how you maintain a personality. When somebody meets you, apparently you're not like a regular, you're not like a regular celeb that gives you the old foolishness. You out of the box all the way around. So how have you maintained that, and how has that helped you in dealing with the entertainment business?
Well, it's just about being yourself, and that came through our parents. Because Full Force is 6 guys. I mean, my 3 brothers, because we're the 3 brothers that was in House Party, of course.
I remember this.
Right, but then we have 3 cousins also, so it's 6 of us. All our lives, sometimes it might have been like, oh man, what are we doing? But from the beginning of our career, we've always decided to split everything 6 ways.
Oh.
Even if 6 of us wasn't involved as far as the music and the production, because All Cried Out was written by my brother Paul Anthony, but it'll still say written and produced by Full Force.
Hey,
that's cool.
Hey man, you just gave me chills.
Yeah, like Thanks for My Child that I wrote by myself for Show Pepsi Riley.
Yes.
It's written and produced by Full Force. Or,
that's cool.
I Wonder If I Take You Home, my brother B-Fine did it. Or All I Have to Give by the Backstreet Boys, Baby Jerry did. But we would always share in everything, And it's so funny, Tony, as you're talking about All Cried Out and thinking out the box. My brother Paul, he had got that inspiration to write that song when he was talking to a friend of his on the phone. She was crying, and she was because she was breaking up with her man and everything like that. And she just told my brother, she said, "Paul, man, I just all cried out." And then Paul said, "Wait a minute, what'd you say?" "I'm all cried out." "Oh, okay, all cried out." And then he took it from there. Those are some of the best lyrics I've ever heard written in a song by anybody. It's crazy.
Man, I'm sick because I listen, and I mean just the back and forth on it. But let me say this: just hearing you say that, I got chills because just the fact that we keep lucking up and getting great people to be on the show, to call in, and great people that are in the business that think out the box. We thought out the box to do the Toni and Griff show,
right?
And so to flash back and hear somebody back then that thought out the box. Let's split this. Let's not let the media eat us up as a family and divide us, and where y'all can still eat now. You get what I'm saying? Not just one person can eat, but something is always that's smart, but also it's being different. It's not thinking out the box. It's thinking like a leader. It's thinking how God wants us to be. So I commend you, your parents, and all of you guys on just being able to be that type of entertainment, that type of gift to the world.
And I think what you and Griff is doing is great because, right these days especially, you got to always think out of the box and don't follow the leader. Just do your thing and be creative. I mean, when we came out, it might have threw you, but we were like the original hip hop vocal band.
Yeah, y'all was.
And and how we threw people off, I guess we had our Jerry curls.
Yeah.
We dressed kind of crazy. But
and y'all was buff as hell. Y'all was buff.
Right,
they don't even say buff no more.
Right.
We call it fine.
Yeah, and it's crazy because what's the brother's name? The rap guy. I just had his name. Oh, Fat Man Scoop. Fat Man Scoop once told us years ago. He said, "Yo, man, all I know is that on the road, because when we used to be on the road, we toured with a lot of rappers, even though we did our thing. I think the only musical act on the rap tours was the Foursome D's,
right,
which are our brothers.
How many times y'all get confused with them though? Seriously though,
man,
bro.
A lot of times. Sometimes people used to call us the full Foursome D's.
Yes,
they would tell us, "Hey guys, man, I really love your song Tender Love," and we'd say, "Yeah," and then we'd sing Tender Love, even though it was the Foursome D's.
Wow.
I have to admit, I would always go full force MDs. I do it all in one pot.
And we perform with those guys, too. Right now we do shows with them where we come out and do our songs and the Force MDs do their thing. Then we join forces and perform together. It's crazy. you know.
Bow-legged Lou, man.
You just did my morning in with your fine self, bow-legged. You know, back in the, if you was, that's why they tagged that. They knew girls, if you was bow-legged, it was on. You could be ugly, we ain't care. You could have acne out the ass, but if you was bow-legged, we was gonna holler. So you
know what's funny is I've never looked at you below your belt to even see if you was really bow-legged or not. Lou.
Oh yeah, he
Are
is.
you?
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. I'm. Hey, you ain't gotta tell him. He is.
Oh, stop, Tony.
Oh, I'm just
Homie.
Let's sing it, baby.